What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy BGC, aka Bands Go Crazy, and I'm back with another reaction, man. Hey, y'all can see what I got for y'all today, man. We got this rapper was accused of murdering her friend and then laughed about it. I ain't gonna lie about this title. That's obvious. That's insane. I ain't gonna lie. Laughing about you being accused. Either if she laughing about her being accused or laughing about her friend being murdered. Either way, either or that goes, bro. That's just bad. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, man, this is about the one and only Maury. You feel me? I do a lot of reactions to this video. Shout out to Maury. Appreciate all the fire content. No cap. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Your videos be. I even be watching them like when I don't be recording. So yeah, I really do mess with your videos heavy. No cap. But hey, man, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button if you're new, man. Road to 1K subscribers. You feel me? Appreciate everybody that hit that like button, that hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment down below if you got any other. I can't talk right now. If y'all got any other videos y'all want me to react to, drop it down below in the comments. And hey, let's get this video going.
Alright, so recently there's been this viral interview going around of this female rapper by the name of Bonnie Drip out of Indianapolis. And she was being interviewed by a rap blogger by the name of 16 Shot 'em. He basically runs and owns a blog page where he has a sit-down interview style format where he interviews rappers, singers, hip-hop artists, and all that, kind of like Vlad TV does. But recently on 16 Shot 'em's TikTok page, he uploaded a very specific clip out of this interview, which now has 3.8 million views of him questioning Bonnie's past and the supposed street activities she's partook in. And all I'm gonna say after seeing this shit is she did that shit.
I feel like it's something you're not giving us, right? Because it's like, as you talking and shit, like, everything positive, you saying, like, nothing going on. I asked you, like, what type of shit you was into growing up. You like, so weed, this and that. But then, it's like you get snatched up for all these fucking murders. So it's like, what type of life were you living, you know, before you,
this music that he added is
that's a catch-22.
make it crazy.
That's your hypothesis. You just gave me your theory.
Wait, what?
Based off what everybody.
Wait, what she said?
Before you,
That's a catch-22. That's your hypothesis.
That's a catch-22.
You just gave me your theory. Based off what everybody else say about me. And I'm telling you who I am.
Yeah, she did that shit, man. Whatever the hell this woman is being accused of currently right now in law, she did that shit. I mean, just look into her eyes. Oh, hell no, bro. I'm watching this shit, trying to formulate my thoughts, and I can't even focus, man. I feel like she's looking at him, but I feel like she's low-key looking at me.
Oh, hell no.
The interviewer just said, I don't know if you guys were listening or not, but 16 Shot 'em said,
nothing going on. I asked you, like, what type of shit you was into growing up. You like, so weed, this and that. But then, it's like you get snatched up for all these fucking murders.
She's getting snatched up for all these effing murders.
And what murders, you may be wondering? Well, according to Fox News,
What was that voice change?
Effing murders.
And
What was that?
what murders, you may be wondering? Well, according to Fox News, a dancer by the name of Angie Barlow disappeared in 2016, and her body was discovered in 2017. And according to some sources I've seen, this rapper right here with the dead eyes, being interviewed by 16 Shot 'em, also known as Raven Miller, which is her real name, has something to do with the murder of this woman named Angie. In fact, this whole case is so big that there's an actual dedicated documentary to Angie Barlow's case on True Crime Daily, the YouTube channel. And of course, since I don't know much about this case, I do believe for further context, it would be important to note that this all went down around the Halloween season, the 26th of October to be specific, a Wednesday. According to chillingcrimes.com, 23-year-old Angie Barlow had plans for that night. She was—
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy already. This is only 2 minutes in. I might react to that, actually. True Crime Daily. I do react to some True Crime Daily stuff, so I might try. I'm gonna find that video and I might react to that. I ain't gonna lie.
Due to a dance at a party at the 7,000 block of Harcourt at the Landmark Apartments and Towns in Indianapolis, where we also know Bonnie Drip was currently in proximity of as well. Apparently, Angie worked as a dancer at a local bar in the area and occasionally did private dances, but this one was different. She had received a request via text message from an unknown number that read, "Hi, do you do private parties? Angie believed the text message was from a woman, but the woman never provided her name. The only information Angie received was that the dance was an anniversary surprise for the woman's husband, and that the request was for her to wear matching panties and bra in either black or red, and the address and code for the gate of the apartment complex. They also provided further context saying, after spending a lot of money having great fun on vacation in Miami, Angie needed the cash and...
Wait, so in that anonymous message, they gave the address and the code for the gate, so they already know. So it's already, it should be GG's, right? Oh, my bad.
The address
GG's,
and
right?
code for the gate of the apartment complex. They also provided further context
Unless it was
saying,
like
after
not
spending a lot of money
his-
having great fun
I
on
don't
vacation
know.
in Miami,
You gotta see.
Angie needed the cash, and that is why she agreed to do it. Angie lived with her friend Mona and needed a little extra to cover the rent. Angie wasn't someone who was afraid to do things alone. She was fiercely independent and took each and every opportunity as and when it arose. Just before she left for the private party that night, though, she sent Mona a text message that read, doing a private party at this address just in case I go missing. LOL. But just for safety and precaution, as according to this
That's
article,
so
she
sad,
included
man.
a
She
screen.
probably really thought she was like, yeah, just another thing. Cool. Send this message. 'Cause I know how that be, bro. You know, everybody probably know how that be most likely. Yeah, just in case I go missing, blah, 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 send this. But you know, you usually, obviously, you coming back. Most likely. This is just sad in this case, man. Rest in peace, sir.
Screenshot of the address where the party was. Angie then drove to the party and put up a Snapchat at 11:45 p.m. that night. She appeared to be at the party and seemed happy. She was smiling. But then, the next day, nobody could reach Angie. Her friends and family members tried to contact her by text and calling, but there was no answer. Christina Kramer, Angie's mother, went to Angie's apartment, but it was clear that she hadn't spent the night there, and her dog, her beloved little Yorkie Pablo, was left with no food or water, which wasn't like Angie at all. That caused a real concern, and Angie was then reported missing. Now, we all remember her friend Mona, who she initially sent the text messages to prior to leaving for this event. Well, according to this article, Mona went to the apartment where Angie told her she was dancing at the night before. And when she arrived, she tried the code for the gate to access the apartment complex that Angie had provided to her via the screenshot, but it didn't work. Mona, now even more anxious and frantic, decided to climb over the gate and went to the apartment. But guess what? When she got there, there was nobody there. I mean, holy fuck. Imagine you being in this situation. Your friend just disappeared. You don't know where
I
she
ain't
is. The
gonna
code
lie.
she sent you doesn't work. She's not answering her phone.
Hey,
You actually hop over a gate to this apartment complex, pull up to the door of the apartment she was supposed to be in, and nobody's there at all after banging
But I'll just tell
repeatedly.
you, I
Yeah,
just said
at
stop.
that
You
point,
gonna
you
go
know
in
her life is in mortal danger. But the article goes on to say that police requested the surveillance footage from the apartment complex and received a copy of it at 3:29 a.m. the morning of the 27th of October, the day after Angie left. The surveillance footage showed Angie's car, a blue Pontiac G6, leaving the apartment complex. A second car, a black car, is also seen driving out of the complex directly behind Angie's car. And immediately I know that just because we saw Angie's car leaving the complex doesn't mean she was the one actually driving it. And the black car behind her, that could have been somebody obviously linked to this case, somebody who robbed, raped, murdered her, or someone who did something very heinous to her. And I have to reiterate that this person, Bonnie Drip, is accused and
Hello?
believed to
Hello? The video glitching?
heinous to her. And I have to reiterate that this person, Bonnie Drip, is accused and believed to have something to do with this case. As in the next part of this article, we can see Bonnie with this guy who is believed to be her boyfriend. And according to the article, police discovered the host of
What was that? I don't know what that was.
the private party that night were Raven Miller, aka Bonnie Drip, and her boyfriend, Baron McCulloch. And Angie knew both of them. She knew them from dancing at the local bars and had even briefly dated Baron, the man on the right. But things between them were not good, and Angie's friends and family believed that if she knew who was hosting the party, there would be no way she would have gone there that night. Police believed that they may have had somebody else answer the door that night, and when Angie knocked, she wouldn't know who was actually the host of the party. But subsequently, police questioned both Raven and Baron, and according to them, they were still in the apartment after Angie left. They said she was there that night but left with someone else. Inexplicably, police believed there was nothing further they could hold them on, as there was no direct evidence linking them to Angie's disappearance, and they were not questioned further. Shortly after that, both the couple left Indianapolis and moved to Phoenix, Arizona. So yeah, I mean, this is a very sketchy case.
They didn't look into, you know, they couldn't see the what's that called? The license plate on the back of the car and see if it connected to either one of them. Unless they did that and they didn't, but like either or, if they could see that license plate, definitely could have easily spotted that. But I don't know. That could have just been sloppy work. I don't know.
And the fact that Bonnie Drip, aka Raven Miller, with her boyfriend that we see in this image, just so happened to be the host of this party, and Baron, the guy on the right, used to date Angie before getting into a relationship with Raven. I mean, listen, man, I know I'm not the smartest person in the fucking room. I know I'm not that bright, but I'm sure many of us can put these clues together and understand that this is sketchy as fuck, and that there could have been some kind of friction or jealousy or disdain coming from either Angie to Raven or from Raven to Angie, and this could have been a setup to actually get her killed or essayed or robbed. Who knows? Something probably went wrong, and I don't know. The cops can't figure it out. Family, friends can't figure it out. Both Angie and Baron both denied the allegations of having something to do with her disappearance and subsequent death. But now in 2024, with this interview from 16 Shot 'em of him asking what she had to do with any of this, and her looking at him like this during this interview with these cold, callous, dead eyes, I mean,
that's a catch-22. That's your hypothesis. You just gave me your theory based off what everybody else say about me, and I'm telling you who I am.
All right, so
Who was she? Who did she say she was though?
the next question would be why do everybody else say
I don't know.
yeah, I mean, when asking about your involvement in a potential murder plot, and if
I thought, Maury, did you clickbait me? Accused of murdering her friend? Unless they turn out to be friends. That's gonna be insane.
if you had anything to do with it, why would someone's natural response be to smile and laugh? Like, is anybody questioning that? Like, at first, I didn't even understand the context of this interview, like this specific segment of the interview. But after reading that article with you guys and understanding what this whole thing was about, I'm just like, now I'm freaked out. I'm just like, what? That is not a natural response at all. And of course, I have no evidence that she did any of this or had any involvement, but I wouldn't trust her.
And they were saying something like, you and her were supposed to have issues over your ex-husband at the time, and she got invited to a party by you. They said they seen your car on the camera, trailing her car like 3 a.m. leaving, some shit like that. And they said something like they found the body in the backyard of like some type of property tied to your ex-husband. Somebody supposedly said something like they even said they got paid to bury the body by your ex-husband. All type of crazy ass shit, right?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, she did that shit. Allegedly. Until she comes out and explains how on earth this woman died on the same night of when she was hosting this party that she invited this woman to, and explain how this person never made it back home and just so happened to die that night within her vicinity. Allegedly, she did that shit to me. Allegedly. But to be fair, let me play a video that she published to the internet 4 years ago proclaiming her innocence and her lack of involvement in this situation.
And my last time addressing this situation, because y'all want to hear it from me. I'm who they been waiting on. And I'm just tired of hearing all these rumors. Motherfuckers that don't know me, motherfuckers that do know me. Hearing all this different bullshit. None of this shit that y'all done heard is facts. If 50% of the shit that y'all been saying was true, they could have easily hit me with a conspiracy. But even the police know that the shit that y'all saying is not true. Everything that I'm about to state to you can be verified. You can go to the courts, whatever you want to do, public records, get all the information that you need. Everything that I'm about to tell you, it can be verified. First off, I didn't kill nobody. Second off, I didn't have to kill nobody for no money. So y'all can quit saying that I was 3 months behind on rent and car payments and all of this shit. You cannot be 3 months behind on rent. You're going to get evicted before then. Okay, period. Secondly, how am I late on car payments that never existed? My 2015 truck owned that, title to it. My Audi, title to it. Camaro, title to it. Hyundai, Impala, title to all of them. That don't even make sense. Had this shit long before all of this shit popped off. The police know that. They have all the evidence to prove that I was financially stable. So that theory is out the window. My wedding ring is 10 bands. What the fuck is you talking about? My teeth, that's another 6. Like, I was never hurting for no money, and I'm still not, sweetie. So another thing, y'all keep wanting to try to put out there that me and Angie had a problem with each other. She would have never went nowhere with me. The police got phone records, her sending me pictures. She got pictures of me in her phone. She knew exactly who I was. They have video surveillance of us at McDonald's together that same night. They need to release that footage to y'all so that y'all can see that she...
Oh, so like I said earlier about the clickbait thing. Bow. So I'm guessing they were friends. Or something like that, maybe. She was at McDonald's with her, so I'm guessing y'all gotta be some type of something. Right?
She was comfortable with me. I never had no issue with this girl. Clearly. The police have all of that. Another thing, y'all really just need to quit calling my phone and calling all the people that's around me. Because at this point, y'all putting a lot of people's lives in danger. All of the shit that y'all send to me, my assistant screenshots it, puts it into a folder. You want to approach me, say that you're gonna kill me, do all these different things. I have the right to protect myself. I'm going to protect myself. All of this stuff that y'all doing is just talking. I came from the mud. This ain't doing shit to me. I'm booked for the next 30 days. Thanks to y'all. I was booked before, but I'm definitely booked now. I just made a couple bands on deposits. Deposits alone, $20 deposits. Motherfuckers love me and they fuck with me. Y'all not stopping my bag. Y'all giving me free publicity. A motherfucker that's in the streets or that know about the laws gonna put 2 and 2 together like, all of this shit can't be true. A motherfucker would not be free, nigga. The police know where I'm at. Y'all can stop saying that I'm running, that I'm hiding, that I'm wanted. I don't got no warrants. I'm a free woman. I can do whatever I want to do. Another thing, if you don't believe me, there's court documents. They came out here in 2017 and picked me up, took my DNA, took my fingerprints. None of it matched to anything that they have. Period. None of it matched. On top of that, if I supposedly did something to Angie in my apartment that y'all claim I moved out of, I'm gonna touch on that in just a second. If I supposedly did something to her, this is on the news, so y'all can go look this up too. They came in there with that spray and them lights and all of that shit. Put it on everything in my house looking for blood. No blood. Period. You cannot cover up blood. I don't care how good you clean. I don't care what you do. There is no covering that up. And just to make sure they didn't miss anything, they came in my house for a second time. Again, they found nothing. My vehicle.
Hey, she said all this is facts. If all this is facts, then I mean shit. Ain't. What else can you say? I mean, hey, if these is facts. See, I'm not too deep in on this whole situation at all, but. These is facts. Facts is facts, regardless if you like it or not. Hey.
They put 30-day holds on my car, tore my seats up, everything that they could possibly think of to find something that was not there. Y'all keep on lying saying that I moved out of the state a day after this happened. I was in that for 6 months after that shit took place. What is you talking about? I could not even leave because my nigga was on probation. He had to check in every Tuesday. That's facts. You can go look that up. What I can tell you I did is, after my nigga got off of papers, which I already was planning on doing before I ever had a party, nigga, was leaving. Ain't nothing in that city. I'm a free woman. I ain't gotta stay there. After my nigga got off probation, 6 months later, you damn fucking right I left. Cause it's opportunities elsewhere. It's not shit in that city. Y'all all miserable. Either you fuck with me or you don't. I'ma keep getting this bag. That's what I'm gonna keep on doing. I'm trying to think of something else to touch on. Oh, and y'all wanna get mad at my celebrity client because they won't use their platform to promote bullshit. I've never been charged with a crime. Period. Never been charged with a crime. Nobody is obligated to promote y'all bullshit. All y'all doing is slandering my name, hoping that people are going to stop messing with me. You're not stopping my bag. Y'all threaten me every day, my family, all of the above. I do not lose sleep at night because I know that I'm innocent. Period. Y'all can stop calling me. It does not affect me. You're getting put on a block list. Nothing that y'all saying make
Hey man, I was this rapper accused of murdering her friend and laughed about it. The interview was kind of crazy, but this video right here, if it's all facts, man, there ain't nothing you can say about it. But the little laugh, giggle, she probably was doing that cause, like, you know what I'm saying, people was accusing her, so I don't know. I don't know. People have different ways of reacting to stuff. I don't know, man. Either way, let me know if y'all enjoyed this video down below in the comments or by hitting that like button, man. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe if you're a returning viewer. And appreciate you if you already subscribed. But hey, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Shout out to Maury for this fire video. Always coming with the bangers. Link to the original video will be in the description, you feel me? Like every other video. But hey, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. It's your boy BGC, aka Bands Go Crazy. So am I. Hold on. Oh, and I'm out this thing, man.